I've been a meteorologist for over a decade and I've never ever heard of this. So earlier today, the hurricane hunters went into Category 5 storm, Hurricane Melissa, to try and get observations from the storm. The turbulence within the hurricane, or at least the southwest hurricane eye wall, was so bad that the hurricane hunters had to turn around. Again, I'm not saying this has never happened before. I don't have the proper context. I've never been on the hurricane hunter plane, but I've never ever heard of the hurricane hunters having to turn around. So what usually happens with hurricane hunters, they go in for a bunch of different reasons, but the main one is that data that can really only be gleaned directly from going into a storm, that gets fed into computer forecast models, that gets fed into the hurricane center in Miami to determine how strong the storm is. And so that data is really, really valuable, especially in the middle of a storm like this. And they usually make 4 different passes through the storm: the northwest, the northeast, southwest, southeast corners. And they made 2 passes through. And as they tried to make that 3rd pass through the southwestern eye wall, the turbulence was so bad and so severe that they had to turn around. Again, there may be other meteorologists who may be watching this. Feel free to comment. I've never ever heard of that happening before. So that, a small anecdote, and I think it goes to speak to just how strong the storm is. Hurricane Melissa, as it bears down on Jamaica with maximum sustained winds estimated to be about 175 miles an hour as I record this video on Monday afternoon.